with the Hunter Call of the Wild, folks. We'll play this for about an hour and a half, and then you'll probably just see me tomorrow streaming some Resident Evil with Cody. So we gotta find 2 more black-tailed deer tracks. I think we can do that. That's a whitetail. We'll just travel way out into the boonies here. What are these? Whitetail. What's up, Simon? Yeah, my birthday was good, dude. It's actually a really good birthday. We went to see The Kingsman last night, the Golden Circle, whatever it's called. We watched that last night in theaters. It's a good movie. What's up, Corey? Okay, that's a bear. That's a blacktail. Saw a K5 online for like 550 bucks, Corey. All done up. Somebody had it done up nice. Upgraded and shit. Now, how did he hear me all the way from over here? So we gotta harvest a blacktail. See something across the way there. Is that a moose? And some deer? What the hell? That is a big buck. Why are they running? Must have been a predator, because there's no way they heard me running from all the way over there. I know they got good hearing, but... I'm gonna use some of this high brush as concealment. I missed him. I'm gonna try to get nice and close on this one. What? God damn it, Dalton. Oh, I hit that one with the antlers on him. Not just to track his ass.
at that. You found a shed. I've already got a big enough collection back home, so I've started selling any new ones I find. People often buy them for handicrafts, you know. Knife handles and such. I once sold a really nice moose antler for 500 bucks. If you want to stay busy on the road, I'd keep a lookout for sheds. You know, antlers that are shed by the reserve animals. They're rare to find, and very popular to collect.
This better be one with that big rack on it. That's one I want. Okay, it's not that slow of a bleed. He's, pretty good bleed he's got on. I had popcorn last night, guys. Now, of course, it's stuck in my fucking teeth. The kernels and shit. I guarantee we lost the blood trail. Because things don't magically just stop bleeding. What's up, Bomo? Is that how you pronounce your name? Bomo? Bomo? I have one hell of a good feeling that we completely lost that blood trail. So, like I've said before, when I was playing this before, is apparently there's like a doctor running around and patching these deer up. All I know is where I shot that deer, it shouldn't have traveled this far, and it should have been bleeding out a lot faster than what it was. Actually, that pistol saved me from a bear. See? And then I've lost the trail again. Like, what the fuck, man? What the hell is that? Bear shit? Yep. Yeah, your pistol's mainly just like a self-defense system. It's there to make sure, in worst-case scenarios, that if something charges at you, you can put it down. So my objective is that I have to hunt a black-tailed deer in the midst of night, and what I think I'm gonna do is shoot him, leave him, and then set up my tent. Wait till nighttime and then harvest his ass, but finding one is gonna be a whore because for some reason mine that I had got patched up. I don't know how a deer just magically goes to a hospital and stops bleeding. That doesn't happen, especially where I shot him. It was a lung shot at least. Well, you think about it. If you're using a bolt-action rifle and something's charging at you and you fire a shot, you've now got to reload that thing and then get your hand back in a position to fire another round. Or you got a 357 Magnum that will put a hole the size of my fist in your head, and you point it at it and you just pull the trigger, pull the trigger, pull the trigger until it's dead. No, it's fucking dumb, man. Like I've shot so many things on this game where it would have been a critical hit, and for some reason I chase them for such a period of time, and then all of a sudden their trail just completely stops. There's no blood anywhere. I need a blacktail, not a whitetail, but yeah, I fucking missed him. I don't know why it's swayed down for. Personally, guys, when I use a rifle, in real life, I've never ever experienced this fucking sway, like where you're sitting there and then all of a sudden the rifle's like, like, what kind of drugs are you on where your rifle sways that much? I don't have that problem. I don't know why they have to put it in a simulator like this. It's supposed to be a simulator, but your character is on acid. And he runs for 10 seconds, and then his heart's exploding out of his chest. What's up, Ben? Oh, come on, you... I guarantee he's got fucking asthma. Like, personally for me, if I'm really excited for a kill, if I ever go hunting, and I'm really excited for that kill, I would exhaust myself completely to the point of, like, passing out, chasing down this animal. This character literally, there's no run button in this game, guys. There's literally this. If you tap the L3 button, your character goes to a gentle walk where you're kind of like stalking an animal. or you've just got this light. I wouldn't even say it's a sprint. You started streaming, Ben? Sweet, dude. What games are you streaming? I don't think you can hunt an alligator in this game. Hold on, guys. Alright. Like, one of the objectives that we're supposed to do, and I had to chuckle at it because I'm not a fucking photographer. I don't care to go and take a picture of a fucking bear, and I gotta take a picture of two bears, two black bears, which they assume that I'm getting close enough to one. If I'm getting close enough to a black bear, I'm not taking a picture of it. I'm putting a bullet in its skull and I'm claiming it. Because money. Like, I'm finding a whitetail, I can't find a blacktail anymore. Okay, that's a blacktail, but it doesn't even tell me what direction it was possibly heading in. Oh, if only I could shoot the park sheriff. I'd tell him to, fire the damn vet that keeps going around healing up these fucking animals. Oh my god. Whitetail, god damn. Yeah, a bear and whatever possibly else is in this that could attack us will actually lunge for us and try to eat us alive. So if we hunt a bear, we got to make sure that we are prepared to get nicely screwed up. I'm not quite sure on the animal list, but there is a blacktail. And he just went over the fucking ridge. I'm probably going to set up a blind and kind of wait it out. What the hell is that? No, this game's not that bad. It's par for the course. You know what the title says. It's hunting. Hunting takes time. It takes a lot of energy and effort into your hunt. So if anybody's like, that game's so fucking boring, man. Yeah. It's called Hunting Sim, stupid. What is that? Is that a coyote? That is a big-ass coyote. Oh, it's a bear. Oh. Alright. whitetail. We don't need a whitetail. So how do you pronounce your name? Is it Balmo? Is that how you pronounce your name? So we could do a much more boring like approach and attempt to this, guys. We could actually set up a blind and basically camp it out. So your background is German then? Or you're from Germany? You fucking asthmatic piece of shit. So see, we're back to our blood trail. Like, this is where we lost our first shot deer, which is probably laying dead somewhere. And I don't know why it's so hard for me to try to track it. Like, this is the last blood trail we found before we lost my trail. And then there's not a drop of blood after that point. But the thing is that kind of fucks me up, though, is if it's still alive, it's bleeding out severely, because it is shot. And where I hit it, it was a pretty vital spot. And that's why I said that there's a doctor walking around somewhere healing these fucking things. we're gonna spend the entire stream looking for one creature. One creature that I have to hunt. And that I have successfully hunted, but I lose the trail. Let me guess, so the deer's got a health bar? Where I shot the deer, survival rate was very low. Very low, and it walked away like a champ. And that's why I said that I think... There's a bear. I think there's a doctor or a vet walking through this bloody forest, patching up these enemies, these dickhole black-tailed deer assholes. Dickhole asshole. I don't know, I got the one right in the lung, heartish area. Survivability on that impact zone though is it's pretty low. And the fact that it was able to take off running after that, I'm trying to hunt, like, I haven't seen a black-tailed deer since I shot that one black-tailed deer. I think I've seen one, but then it just took off into the distance. Like, when I first started this, I saw so many deer that I actually just, like, pulled the trigger on once, and they just hit the ground, and they were dead. And now it seems everything that I shoot just doesn't want to die. They're very resilient. Yeah, there's a vegetarian out here running around healing all these deers because he's like, no, you're killing them, you dick. And I'm like, bitch, I'm hungry. Get the hell out of here. I don't care about coyotes. Those little bastards are hard to hunt. Oh. Actually, for a lot of people to think that a javelin can lock onto a human body, it doesn't work like that. It's not enough heat signature coming off of a human body to actually lock a heat seeker up. And a javelin isn't a heat seeker, it's target lock. Where's the lake? Oh, I guess this is the lake here, or what? Or I'm heading towards it, I guess? Normally I can. Normally I'm a really good shot. But for some reason it's the character's asthmatic fucking abilities that he's got. Just being a little asthmatic prick. That I can't even steady the shot. Anybody that's ever seen me in a sniping game where some physics actually apply, I am a great sniper. Great. One hit kill type sniper. So like I haven't even heard a sound. Like, it's only one black-tailed deer I need to find, and of course I'm never going to find this black-tailed deer. It's just like in GTA, when you're playing GTA and you see a car that you like, literally there's hundreds, if not thousands of them that will continue driving past you, and then as soon as you're just like, I want to go look for that car, it's nowhere to be found. It's not even on the road anymore. We've always had that problem. Me and my buddy Corey, we play GTA all the time, we're just like, all like say it's the Sand King or something like that. The Sand King, we see hundreds of them just driving by, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, Corey, after we're done this mission, I'm gonna go pick up a Sand King. I want a Sand King really bad, and then we will drive around for hours looking for a Sand King. We can't find one of them. The game volume's really loud. Because if I turn the game volume down anymore, I'm not going to be able to hear it. And then hunting's going to be really bad. Because hunting is all about the sounds, you hear the smells. I'm going to go grab the quad in a second, and I'm going to run one down. I'm going to find a black-tailed deer, I'm going to run directly at it, and I'm going to smash into it head first with the quad. Like, see, everything but whitetail, bear, and coyotes. Haven't even seen a blacktail trail. There's not even music playing. I don't even hear music playing. Yeah, we're just gonna wander around aimlessly until either the stream's done or we finally find one. See, whitetail. So I'm gonna fast travel, and I'm grabbing the quad because traveling is really slow on foot for some reason, because there's no sprint button, it's just a slow mosey. And I wanna hunt like the main story mission line or whatever it is. But the thing is I can't, because I have to spend like $6,000 on a fucking predator call. Like $6,000 on a predator call? Like, are you fucking kidding me? That's bear, of course. Hope you're having a good day at work, Jesse. Thanks for dropping by for a little bit. So you said head towards the sea. Okay, we'll head towards the little sea down here, lake. Like, I can't even plow down a little branch. It's not even a tree, it's a fucking branch. You know what I never even thought to do is, when we were looking for my downed deer, I should have looked for the birds. The birds would have, the hawks. Yeah, like I said, I should have checked for the the eagles and the hawks circling an area. I hate auto center. I'm heading there. That's where I'm going right now, the little lake that's down here. That's where you told me to go, south. This one? Actually, what was a lot easier about Hunting Simulator, guys, is it kind of sets up an animal basis to what you're supposed to shoot, as if you were to go and, like, basically buy a tag, and then you hunt that animal that you had that tag for. Um, this one, it's an open hunt, which really isn't realistic. Obviously, they did it for people just to go out there and just enjoy the hunt of something. What's up, Van Pre? But one thing that's kind of bad about that, though, is that the animals just seem so scarce. They're so little and far between that it's so hard to find one of them, and then when you find one of them, the distance between you and them is so greatly like overpowered that they can hear you from greater distances, and it almost seems unrealistic at that point, because I was crouched and literally moving so close to one of the black-tailed deer, and it got spooked by something and fucked up, and I was probably still 250, 300 feet away from it, which is a great distance for something to just be like, I heard something, heard some movement. No, the fuck you didn't. All I know is that Cabela's recently has become really arcadey, and I don't like arcade shooters. I'm gonna move the rest of the way on foot, and all I'm gonna find is bear shit. The old Cabela's were pretty good, but the recent installments to their series are really arcadey, and I literally can't play Cabela's after that stupid arcade shooter that they did with you could use the PlayStation Move gun or whatever, and that's the entire game, and it was literally just like you were playing an arcade game, and it sucked. Whitetail. Of course it's a whitetail. See, in my opinion, the rifle that we're using right now is not the rifle that you'd be using to hunt deer or bear. It's a pretty low rate firearm, and we need a 308, and I don't even think there's a 308 in this game, which is really bad. Yeah, 243. So you think about it, a 243 is just a little bigger than a 226, and a 226, I think a 226 is the equivalent of a .556 or 5.55. What the fuck? 5.56, which is your standard M4 round, and a 308 basically is almost the equivalent to an AK-47 7.62 round. The aiming in this game is awful. It's really awful. The character has no steady aim. Holding your breath, literally, it seems like your character is completely winded after holding a 2-second breath. I can hold my breath in real life for almost a minute and a half to 2 minutes, and this guy can't even hold his breath for 30 seconds. 30 seconds! Before he's like... and then the rifle's like, oh shit, oh shit, what? How much wind is there? Why are you swaying? Like, you can't equip the bipod, which is bullshit. Because if I was hunting, I would probably have a bipod, or I would have a sandbag. And for anybody that doesn't know what that sandbag actually is, it's just a little, basically what it sounds. It's a placeable sandbag that's really light. You place your rifle in it, it's got a little divot, and your rifle stays on there so that you're not shouldering your rifle and tiring your arm out. No, but you know what I mean, though? Like, the aiming in this is really dull. Like, I like what they do. As soon as you pull the trigger, the gun bounces, and then you see the poof of smoke coming out the barrel. I like that. I like the pressure release at the end of the barrel. It makes for acquiring a secondary target a lot harder. But just acquiring that first target, man, your character can't hold his breath long enough. And there's a blacktail right there, and I'm not even going to be able to get close enough to him right now. I want to mark him in. I've got an elevation on him, so the drop of the round might be a little bit more effective on him. Moose. That's not even a blacktail. I'm using something that I should be shooting coyotes with to basically hunt deer. That's why if you see me try to shoot this moose right now, it's going to take me like at least 4 shots to critically wound it. See, it's laying down right now. I'm going to see if I can sneak my way up there, which I'm going to show you guys if it'll actually do it now. Hopefully it won't. But he's going to hear me, and he's going to get up and run away. So our target position is marked right before him almost. So he's about here, and we're at 75 meters right now. So he's probably going to stand up and fuck off real quick. Holy shit. See, and it takes off 2 shots right to the abdomen, and it's now gone. And I'm never going to find it, but it's actually a heavy bleed. It's a really heavy bleed. Like, why am I after... Why is it bear tracks? I didn't click on bear tracks. I was locked onto a moose track. Or that's... because that's a black bear. What? Okay, you guys saw me shoot that thing twice in the abdomen. And there's no blood trail. Okay, here it is. I got a trophy, so it's dead somewhere. See, what I don't like is I think what they should have done is put like an actual trail of blood. Because these little blotches are too hard to stumble across. And it's not like it's like holding its wound and then it's just like psst, psst, psst. Like it doesn't do that. It's gonna be one solid trail of just blood. Oh, look at that. Stupid ass got stuck in a tree. The hell are we trying to do? Eat it? You can't eat a tree, dum-dum. Say lung. I got 2 shots off in the lung, probably. What's up, one man? Is that how you say that? One man? Or Onaman? How do you pronounce your name? That was a big deer too, or a big moose, not deer. God damn it. It's more moose. I don't want moose. I want deer. One man? Well, how are you, dude? See, that was a crack right in the skull, and it's just gonna take off like nothing even happened. Right in the side of the head, and the moose is like, eh. Has anybody here ever tried moose before? Moose is fucking mwah, delicious. We have bottled moose, and bottled moose is delicious. Delicious. Okay, this one's got a heavy bleed on it too. I'm not quite sure if that second round that we sent out impacted at all, but all I know is it's a pretty heavy bleed as is, so we hit something. Okay, this is where the shit gets confusing. I've got a trail going this way of blood, and I've got hoof marks right there. Oh, there he is. So it was a vertebrae that I hit? Yeah. It's not bad. I just got some new sights. Oh, there's a bear. Probably heard me. It hit him. I saw it hit him. He dropped. Not a big bleed, but it was a hit. Actually, I'm on PS4. See, for anybody to say that I'm not a very good hunter, considering I just got 2 moose and most likely a blacktail if I can actually get to it, but I'm not quite sure that we're going to complete the objective that is set out because of the fact we're supposed to claim it at night, which I'm going to try to set up a tent near it, sleep it out till the middle of night, and then I'll claim my trophy or whatever. And also the fact that it's not in Belmont anymore. It was a Belmont hit. It's just chasing him around. Oh, we actually got one? We got 2! And we probably hit a lot more than that, too. They probably all just took off. We're going to try to get that bear, too, because we did hit that bear several times. But I'm kind of glad that that bug just happened, actually. Alright, so let's set up for the night, I guess. Get all good and go. Alright, so we'll sleep. That. What? Are you fucking kidding me? They just disappear? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Well, that is the worst fucking thing. Oh my god. So apparently when I was sleeping, another bear came by, and instead of eating me, which would have probably happened, especially after I just shot his comrade or him, and I would be dead, and they wouldn't have just dragged the fucking deer away. Like another whitetail. I'm not gonna find another one by the end of the stream. Holy shit. If I don't run, I'm not gonna get anywhere anytime soon. Like, I'm gonna be taking forever just to get to a location. But how are you, Fabio? Didn't see you join there, bud. What brings you to my channel, dude? So the reason that we don't see a lot of deer during the daytime is because deer um, tend to move during the night. They do their migrations in the nighttime just to make it a little easier, and they're a little more unspotted at that time of day. But so we probably have a better chance of actually seeing one than in the middle of the daytime. No, that honestly just pisses me off. Those were two things that could have made me cash and put my rifle score up, and the game just decided that you don't need those. Like, why did they disappear? Where the fuck did they go? Who came and took them? Why the fuck is this veterinarian or vegetarian, whatever you want to call him, coming around and stealing my shit, asshole? He's like, you shouldn't be eating that. You shouldn't eat animals. I'm gonna take that kill from you, or those two kills, and probably that big ass bear that we had too. That's annoying. I'll get over it. I just want to find some damn tracks. Okay, black-tailed deer. They're not resting, so that doesn't help me at all. And I know keeping my flashlight on is a really stupid idea, but I'm not going to be able to find tracks if I don't keep my flashlight on, so... So how many of you guys have subscribed to my channel? Okay, there's one across the way there, but that's a moose. Of course it's a moose. Why the fuck would it be a black-tailed deer? I've got a perfect opportunity lined up to put that son of a bitch down. And it's a moose. Like, what? It's got no brain anymore, but yeah, it's fine. It'll run away. That's all the blood that just came out. There's no brain matter because it was a fucking headshot. It was a decent crane shot, and this thing probably has no face anymore because it got shot in the back of the head. Oh wow, I literally. Okay, I didn't see the drop on that. There shouldn't have been a drop on that bullet. That's what happens when we use a low caliber gun to hunt big game. See, my deer calls, I haven't had a deer call actually ever work. Pee-pee. I don't have the shaker on me actually right now. I don't know where the fuck that one went. I don't know where my other call went. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this one, it doesn't do anything either. Oh, look at a bunny rabbit. Oh, bear tracks. I don't want bear. No, I knew it was the bleat one, but I just didn't have it equipped in my inventory. Well, this one is very lifelike though, but the thing is it's just so hard to find that one thing that you're looking for. Because naturally, if there's a bear in the area, most likely deer won't be around. Because bear is very territorial about that shit, and they will essentially attack a deer. I need another gun. Yeah, we'll say that to my wallet. Because for me to buy a predator call that I need for one of the missions on here is going to cost me like $6,000, which is absolute horse shit. Should cost me $400. There we are, blacktail. See, these things don't care. I've never had a reply after using a call. Holy fuck, I actually found some tracks. Okay, apparently this deer had a lot to drink. I'm using the 234 right now, or 243 I mean. Really shitty rifle. I had the money to buy a new one, but unfortunately, I didn't have a high enough rifle score. How cute is that? So... the thing started flying after, I guess. The deer flew away. How are you, Chris? Hey, you're goddamn right they disappear without a trace. You can't find their tracks, you lose them. Like, what the fuck, man? It says that it's facing that way. See, we're moving at a decent pace now. I'm gonna come over this ridge, and it's gonna be gone. Like, I could hunt whitetail deer all day. It won't... It's not hard. But the blacktail? by killing things. You have to actually shoot things, and then you get a higher rifle score. I just used the caller, and it called back after, but I think it just left. Okay, one just ran up here. You fucking asshole. That was a hit, but the game probably did not register it as one. Yep, no blood. Yeah, I got you, dude. The fuck was that? Gotta put both my headphones on. So guys, we've hunted what? Minus the two that we didn't collect and possibly that bear that took about 5 shots. So we've hunted a bear. We've hunted 3 whitetail and 2 moose, or 3 moose. 3 moose. But not 1 blacktail. Or no, we hunted blacktail, but we couldn't claim it because it wasn't nighttime. And then when I placed the tent down, they somehow disappeared. There he is. That was fatal. He's going down. Two shots. One was like upper torso for it, and the other one was like lower abdomen area. Should be the shot we were looking for. Yeah, he's pretty hit. That's a pretty big splatter. Okay, I see most games, guys, that are hunting related. They don't have that physic in it, and I know how to use a collar in real life, so I've never had to really use one in a video game. So now that I actually know that the collars truly do attract them, and they actually seem to work very well. Actually, I've had two of them literally come within 100 feet of me, and I'm kind of excited to hunt more stuff now, knowing that that physic actually works decently. So there we go. We hit the stomach and the liver, and I'm gonna guess that that mission isn't complete because we probably had to do it in Belmont, like I said. Yep, travel to Belmont. You son of a bitch. I fucking knew that was gonna happen. So we're about an hour and like 10 minutes. I think it's kind of cool how they get like that close to you, like they're really close. So we're gonna go back to Belmont, guys, now that I kind of know that physic actually works, and I'm gonna see if I can lure another deer in. Because I do want to complete this at least before I finish streaming, which will be probably in the next 10 minutes. Yeah, it does work pretty good. Like, even when I was playing Cabela's, guys, like, the reason that I don't use collars necessarily in games is because I always felt that they don't really do much. It's just like an ambient thing that your character does. Like, the scent killer works, and the ammonia spray. Like, the animal pee that you spray on things, that attracts them, and that's what I used to use in games like this. But the lures, for some reason, I never found that they worked very well, and it was really annoying and irritable using a collar. So now I'm actually sitting here wondering, okay, they've got that right, I guess. I'm going to use a collar from now on, and I'll actually try to utilize that in my hunting strategies, guys. Like, I'll throw down a blind hunting blind, and I'll sit inside it. I'll listen for the calls. I'll call them out. Hopefully they come close, and then I'll put a round in them. 10 meters, that's not too bad. If I've got like a nice little brush area that I'm hiding in, they could probably come pretty close before they actually lay eyes on me. So we've actually made a decent amount of money this match. We've got enough to actually buy a collar for the Predator now, and I think I've got enough to buy a new rifle if our rifle score is actually high enough. That's one of my biggest priorities, guys, that I want to get on, is getting a new rifle, a more powerful one. This rifle is too much of a pain in my ass. I just want to get a 308. Okay, this is the part where my heart starts racing. I see I'm moving across. See? It came close, and then it ran away. Now the thing is it's going to run outside of Belmont, and I'm not going to be able to collect it again. Wow, that was a clean shot. Neck. It's probably severed the spinal cord. Alright, we completed that mission. God damn. Oh my god. Rifle score. Holy shit. Man, that's one hell of a hassle trying to do that shit, man. So what can we purchase? We should probably go for the collar, because we're gonna need it. The jackrabbit collar. Yep, and then we got 3 grand left. We are going to need... I want a new sight. So yeah, 223 basically, guys, is like it's practically a 22, and it's really shitty. Okay, that's one we currently got. I don't need irons. I need actual scopes. See, these scores are fucking insane, man. Like, just for me to get something smaller, just a little smaller than a 308, is like a rifle score of 639. I was thinking we should actually pick up a rifle, like a shotgun, though. But the thing is I don't know if I want to be using a shotgun on a deer or a moose. Yeah, 223 is a 22. It's really small. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna end things off here. I hope you guys enjoyed what you're seeing. Obviously, if you did enjoy what you see, smash that like button. If you guys want to see more of this, hit that subscribe button. I love each and every one of you. I'll be back tomorrow with Cody. We'll do some Resident Evil Revelation 2. Probably finish that game up, hopefully. Enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. I'm going to go eat something. I'm starving. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.